Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising positions for the week ahead. Now keep in mind, my friends, these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. So make sure to check out your other placements for a more complete picture. And if you're looking for a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description below. All right, let's get started for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Just the energy around Taurus for the week ahead. Energy around Taurus for the week ahead. Okay, we see message in a bottle here, Taurus. So universe could be sending you some signs, some synchronicities. Wow, bottom of the deck is mending. That came out for Aries as well, but in the reverse. So that makes me feel for you, Taurus, that you could be receiving some signs, some synchronicities, some stuff in the material world that's trying to guide you towards something that may need healing, may need forgiveness, may need amends made. So it's interesting. You might be sort of thinking about someone, or it might be one of those moments where you think about someone and all of a sudden you get a phone call from them, or an email or a text, or suddenly you notice that this person has been checking you out on social media. There may be something or someone, or a relationship, could be a friendship, could be romantic, could be someone from the past, could be someone you just met, but something here that needs forgiveness, needs mending, needs healing, needs another look. And I feel like you're getting a lot of messages, signs, synchronicities, little things you might think of as coincidence. You might be like, oh, well, that was kind of weird. I was just thinking about that, and then I got a text about it, or I saw something on social media that reminded me of it, or I heard a song on the radio that reminded me of this person, or moments like that could be happening around you right now, trying to sort of prepare you or bring this to your current attention. It's very interesting when that message in a bottle card comes up. It's really sort of a sign that there is a communication coming to you. You might have even had a dream about something or someone recently, and it's sort of the intention of all of these signs are to point you towards something that is for your highest good. So it's interesting. It could be that you get news about someone. Like I said, it could be a phone call, an email, a text. It's intended to serve your highest good. So when you combine that with the mending card, that makes me feel that it's in your highest good to consider making amends, or sort of bringing closure to an argument or disagreement. There may have been some hurt feelings due to some kind of lack of understanding, or some kind of painful memory, maybe a moment that happened that caused some resentment or an argument, and now it's time to bring healing to that, to let go of any old hurts, because ultimately, aside from whatever happened in this dynamic, hanging on to those resentments ends up being sort of a reflection on your energy. I'm looking for a word and I'm not receiving it. It's this idea that by hanging on to resentments, we are the ones holding on to that low vibration. And it doesn't actually do you any good to hold on to resentments. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean that you're re-inviting this energy back into your life now in the present moment. But by hanging on to resentments, we're actually not in the present moment. We're sort of living in a past memory, and reliving it in the present keeps it sort of attached to your energy, which doesn't serve you to do. So it's all pushing you towards your highest good to maybe have another look at this. Very interesting, Taurus. Let's see what the tarot cards will offer us to expand on this message for Taurus? Oh, there's the Knight of Cups. So that really makes me feel like someone has been thinking about moving towards you due to an emotional connection. So all the knights sort of reveal to us a kind of movement. So this Knight of Cups, is gazing into his chalice and sort of making a wish, an emotional based wish, desire, moving towards that emotional wish, that desire. So makes me feel like this confirms someone is moving towards you. Again, you may have been thinking about them, dreaming about them, seeing signs and synchronicities that remind you of them. And they're moving towards you because I think they want some forgiveness. They may want to reconnect. You're being guided towards forgiveness and making amends. Their intentions, you'll have to see when they show up. You may already know what their intentions are. Oh, wow, there's the Tower. So they're coming in to shake things up. They want to talk about stuff. They want to engage in it almost feels like a moment where they reveal things to you that will be sort of I was going to say revealing, but revealing barely touches it when I see the Tower. This is coming in and it could change things for you with respect to your perspective, your outlook. They may be coming in with an offer that suddenly changes how you feel about where you're currently at. This could be very impactful. This could be very significant. So there's someone moving towards you, Taurus, that has something to say that could be very revealing. Interesting. Emperor in reverse. You don't trust this person. You don't trust them, or you don't trust yourself around them. There is something significant about this experience or this relationship that, and again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friendship. It could be a business partner from the past. It could be just about any relationship that you have been sort of tweaked to bring into the present again. And it could be, again, from dreams, from things you've been thinking about. It could have just been something that popped into your head out of the blue. You haven't thought about this for so long, and then all of a sudden now you're thinking about it again. It feels like you're really on this person's mind, and especially emotionally. They're feeling feelings that involve you. And I always think that because we're all connected, that if someone is really thinking about you, almost to the point where they're trying to manifest you back into their experience, you're going to feel that, and you're going to see messages in the material world, or in your dream life, or in your intuitive senses. You're just going to be feeling that energy because someone's really got their eye on you. And they have something to reveal to you, but it's interesting. It feels like you really don't trust them. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. So I think this person is going to come in with the truth. They're coming in to reveal truth to you about something that may have transpired in the past, or in the recent past, or the past. It could have been something that ended in an argument or ended in separation, and they may want to have reunification. But seeing the Emperor in reverse tells me that you don't trust this person, even though I do think they're coming in with the truth. It's interesting. Look, there's the Seven of Swords right behind that Ace of Swords. You don't trust them. You feel like they're up to something sneaky. They may have deceived you in the past, and so you've sort of been like once bitten, twice shy. I'm not doing that again, and not going down that road again. And there may be resentments you're hanging on to from that moment in the past. It's very interesting, Taurus. I feel like you're going to have a bit of a mental conflict here when it comes to this person that you may have been feeling is on their, that you're on their mind. And you'd be right if you've been feeling that way. Very interesting. Whatever they have to say is going to be very significant and could change things for you. But ultimately, it feels like you don't trust it. That you're feeling like you should be careful and hold back. I think you've got your guard up when I see the Emperor in reverse like that. But seeing the Ace of Swords really confirms to me that they have some communication to say to you. And I think they're coming in with the truth. But perhaps they have tried to deceive you in the past. And so you might not be willing to trust this as truth. It could be kind of, the word coming to mind is a bit large. It's earth-shattering. Like when I look at that tower and the energy in your reading really feels like what they have to say could be very much life-changing. And that sounds a bit dramatic, but it almost feels like it's like they're coming in to reveal something real to you about how they feel. And perhaps that was what was missing in the past with this person. They may have been very guarded about their feelings. You may have felt like you had to be guarded because they were guarded, and that nothing really true was being communicated. That feels like it has shifted. It almost feels like there's this tower moment coming in between you two, because it's time for the truth. I think they're ready to own up to something. They're ready to reveal to you the truth. And I think their desire is that you forgive them. And the reading is guiding you to the point of releasing resentments, and then it's up to you what you decide. But forgiveness is here. Releasing resentments is here. The truth is here. Is it going to change things? Absolutely. Do you have reservations? Yes. Does this person have positive intentions? I think their intentions are to reveal the truth to you. Very interesting, Taurus. You'll have to leave me some comments below and let me know if this resonated and what the scoop is, what the story is. The energy on the table here is Aries. There is Aries here. So I wonder if your person is a fire sign. It could also be a water sign, an air sign. Could basically be anybody at this point, but I think you'll know who this person is if this reading resonates for you, because this person has been sort of showing up with signs and synchronicities for you. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining me for this, Taurus, and we will see you in a next reading. Thank you again, and sending you so much love and light, my friends. Take care.